difficulties. I didn't have any difficulties a few moments ago, though. I was coaching a personal client, a private client in Hawaii today, and I just am really shouting out my blessings for technology. I was the girl or the woman who didn't want to even own a cell phone. Back in 2009, I did not own a cell phone. I didn't own one until 2010. I'm kind of old-fashioned in a lot of ways, but when I started my business, I just went whole hog into technology. Like, what can this technology do for me? And sometimes it amazes even me to see that I've got 4 things pulled up and I'm creating a course with all these different programs. And, so have you dug into technology? How has technology helped you during COVID? It's been really incredible. I've been pretty isolated, but to be able to work with all my clients, to give speeches, to give trainings, thanks to the internet. Something that I was pretty averse to. Like, I didn't want to have anything to do with it, to be honest. And now I fully embrace it so that I can serve people. So that's the underlying purpose for me, is to be able to help as many people as I can learn the pressure-free method. So this Hawaiian client, or this person in Hawaii, this is my second client from Hawaii. And we had absolutely no tech issues today at all. It was really cool. My first client, that would be when did we work? 2016. We would have some technological things going down when we were trying to coach. But for the most part, it worked really great. So it's been fun. I've had clients in Uganda, in Zambia, in Germany, in Australia. I have a client in Australia right now. So there's no barrier anymore to being able to connect to people. So if you know of someone who is struggling with stress, anxiety, depression, feelings of shame, trauma, maybe they had trauma when they were young, someone that is just not meeting their full potential or struggling right now, it doesn't matter where they live. I can coach anybody anywhere, with all the wonderful technology we have today. And speaking engagements too. So if you have a group who could really benefit from pressure free, it's a really easy thing to have go down. So I'm curious to know, like, how has technology helped you? Has it helped you be able to connect to friends that you haven't been able to see? Even things like FaceTime. We used to joke when we were little that someday we'll be able to get on the telephone and see that person on the other side of the screen, maybe even a picture, right? So it's incredible what we have today that we didn't even have 10 years ago, 20 years ago, to be able to keep us connected, even though some of us are having to isolate quite a bit. So I hope you're staying well. Your immune system matters. You matter. If you need help with that, please reach out. The number one thing that will take you out of your game when it comes to your immune system is triggering the fight or flight stress response. So I love helping people with that. On just kind of the more not so dramatic end of things, I've had clients with asthma and allergies have them completely go away. So if you're having any trouble that way, a lot of people are suffering unnecessarily. There's really no reason to suffer from allergies. If you can learn how to stop overreacting and help your immune system learn how to stop overreacting. It starts first in the brain. That's where it starts first. And so helping people understand the body-brain connection. In fact, when I was coaching my client today, they said something along those lines, like, you teach people how it's all connected so that you can truly step into your best health. You can truly step into your best performance. It's understanding how this is all connected and how incredible it is to do one thing with your body and have that make a difference with your brain. So a lot of people, their stress is really biological. The triggering of the stress response is a biological process, and their anxiety, at least half of it, is actually simply biological. So if we can get a handle on just a little bit of it, then that other half doesn't happen. So you can start to really feel like you've gained a toehold, and then you can just keep making more and more progress. So sometimes it takes a little bit to get that toehold going, like, oh, I really feel secure here. Like this is happening for me. But I've watched it happen over and over, and hundreds of clients now really have that breakthrough happen, really have that change happen because of their understanding of the mind-body connection when it comes to stress, anger, and anxiety. We tend to just think that anxiety is anxiety. It's very complicated. And when you uncomplicate it and understand what it really is about, that is empowering. That is enlightening. Kind of rambled here. Guess a little Sunday musings. I hope you found it amusing. I'm going to get back to work here. And I hope you have a beautiful night. I hope you have a chance to really think about, do you understand this mind-body connection? And that technology is connecting you to the people that you need to be connected to. Have a great pressure-free night. Bye.